mile pass. You hear me?
It's said that that's where people live, though.
Not me. Not me.
Your past is your past for a reason. Can you get through and be better? Yeah, you can. You have to choose to want that, though.
I got one of the strongest peoples in in the world on my side.
Hell yeah, she could probably throw a nice right hook too.
She got aim, but she'd be like, I couldn't do it again if I tried. She could throw a knife from our house to the neighbor's house through their kitchen window, end up in their bathroom, right in the person's back, and she'd be like, I couldn't do it again if I tried. When she hit me with that tea bottle, she was like, I don't have aim. I can't throw for nothing. Yeah, well, we ain't gonna try again, bitch, because the first one hurt.
When I go to do that knife throwing thing, I'm gonna take Deanna with me. At least I know I got a chance to win.
So answer me, who? Okay, so we have Bliss, the P3DO lover.
So this is rocking on this account in this live for how long was it? Hour and a half talking on this account. And it's recorded.
Hey, Rockin', I'm not going to say it, right? I'm not going to say it here. But this is what I'm going to say to you. I know, right? And if you know, you know. I know, and you know, right?
I'm not waiting for that yoke.
And Colby knows. And Rose knows, right? If you think losing your job was the only thing that was going to happen to you, right? What you did that Friday afternoon on a government phone, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it right there, right?
Ooh.
You're fire.
But yeah, I don't know. If you think that people really don't record everything, you're very much wrong. Because
I can't, Maddie. Enough is what I said. She knows.
if you
She
don't,
knows.
you know.
I know. I know. She knows.
I ain't trying to change the topic again, but my wife slayed again on meals. She made me some, what kind of eggs were them? Over easy eggs, biscuits and gravy, and bacon.
Heads up, your friend Grow threw you under the bus, but I already knew. She just didn't know I knew. But I knew it was one or the two, and I was trying to figure out which one it was because that information couldn't be said, but I got enough, right? Connect the dots, 1, 2, 3. I just really hope that you don't like your freedom. I'm not wrong, honey. I'm not, because see, 2 names were given and 1 was eliminated. Leaving Rockin'. I'm not.
Why you got colored by your government? What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, my name, Megan, Meghan. Also, why I know that Grow Queen has been talking because everybody can't spell my name right except for her. Nicole, Nichole, and Fromme, Fromme. You're welcome. The only thing you're going to get is 20 pages of speeding tickets. You won't find me on an RSO list. Dude, one time I got pulled over and they searched my vehicle and they literally unrolled a pair of dirty socks.
What the fuck, baby?
I'm not even joking. I was in the middle of moving and I had my mom's vehicle, but it was her extra vehicle that we didn't keep tags on at the time because no one was driving it. But my car had broken down that day and I was again in the middle of moving. Time constraint. So I took my mom's car. thinking, okay, I can just go down and like whatever. No big deal. I can always pay a ticket. Literally got pulled over. Because my vehicle was packed full, right? Looked suspicious, and I have bad tags. They decided to can I search your vehicle? I'm like, fuck yeah, I don't got anything to hide, right? Of course you can search my vehicle. When they unrolled the socks, though, that was a little extreme and a little much. And I then, I guess, learned that is a way to traffic rugs, is in rolled up socks. Also, hey, Jay, do we want to talk about the little baggies you stash? Also, can you do me a favor? Can you go to your clubhouse? They're looking for you. Okay, I'm done. I'm done for the day.
Are you sure this time?
No, but I really think Jay should stop running. They're looking for you. For the last week. They're wondering why you have been so scarce and not wanting to show up with those paperworks that clear your name that you don't have. Your clubbies are looking for you. Your buddies. You know what I mean? They're looking for you. You should go have a conversation with them. I don't know nothing. I mean, we may have hit up their Facebook like a week and a half ago and gave them the paperwork, but I also know nothing.
I'm gonna drop down to section 8, Mae Mae, if you want. This recording, just hit up chaos.
I've got more entertaining this to do. Right. Oh, that right now was the fact that Jay is running from his buddies, his diamond buddies. It's weird. You've got right. Listen. I'm gonna need you to put sentences together in an appropriate English manner, and act like you're educated.
Entertaining this today. Okay.
See, they thought they were going to come in and automatically get blocked. They never, ever, ever imagined that they would just sit in the comment section. I don't know if they haven't figured out that I've done Nicole for 3 fucking years and I could do this all day long. I wish you could do the same without running circles. Running is very healthy. I don't know why you would tell me not to exercise. That's fucking weird.
All right, first you guys make fun of her ass. The next you tell her not to exercise. Which one do you want her to do?
Beep, beep.
I don't have blue balls. I don't have balls. I'm a female. And my pronouns are me, mine, and monsters. And I need you to respect that shit.
Monsters.
Yeah. I was in a live about pronouns, and I was trolling monster, and I kept putting that over and over. I know it's cute. I thought it was cute. So I'm going to need you to respect my pronouns, right? Otherwise, I'm going to have to turn you into the pronoun police. And then you are really going to be in trouble. Yeah. And she was working so hard in the box to ignore the fact that I kept putting it over and over in the chat. I troll my friends on my real accounts. It's great.
Hey, Rocket, if that is you, I have a question for you. Did you meet this guy the same way you met the last one when you called me up to let me know the next day? You just met the guy that night, and then you slept with him, and then you called me up, to tell me about it?
Test. Her pronouns are hers and Michaela. Okay? We're going to need you to get that right. Her name is not Liv. It is Michaela. Michaela White, I believe, was the last name we went with. Yes. Spanky Reno, get in the box, sir. I love strangers who like to stick their nose in shit they don't know about.
Yeah, Spanky Reno, get your goofy ass in a box. I heard you over there talking shit, you fucking schmuck. You groupie. You internet pussy. Man, get your ass. Hey, chat. Get the fuck in the box. Coochie Kente looking ass motherfucker, you.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Damn, please. Get the fuck out of me.
This dude was over in that bitch's live, dog, co-signing the shit out of everything they were saying and then adding to it. And then gonna come over here, hey, chat. No, bitch, get in the box. Shut up.
Hello, Spanky Reno. Do you realize that you were over at a box of a group of individuals that supports a P3DO? You know what a P3DO is?
Well, yeah, of course, everybody does.
Yeah. So here, let me help you with a visual. So this is him, right? This is him.
I ain't never seen that guy. I don't know the fucking guy. I ain't never seen that guy before.
Yeah, yeah. So, well, his girlfriend.
You broke up.
They broke up because they told you that?
No, they didn't. There's a picture from 2 days ago of her being in his house. No, thank you. You should probably go look on her account that she's using and look at the photos in the back. Her mommy's house is disgusting and it's got ugly looking walls with animal heads on it, where that house right there has no animal heads on it whatsoever. You should probably do your research before you open your mouth.
Who are you talking about, man? You must have me confused. Who are you talking about?
No,
I'm
you
just
just over. Hold on, I'll address him. I'll address him. You was
right.
just over at Roxy and them's live, right?
Who's Roxy?
You wasn't just in somebody's boxes, bro?
Yeah, I don't know the people in the boxes. The last time I was in, I think her name was Jess or something, wasn't it?
That's her just not too long ago, right? Today, right? This girl right here.
Yeah. I never seen her. I don't know. I never seen her.
Okay, so you was in their boxes. They was addressing and talking about the host that's hosting this live right now.
Okay.
And what did you do? You was feeding into the stupid bitch ass shit they was saying, right?
Well, which means people, someone's talking about someone's deceased child. What are you supposed to do?
What happens whenever they talk about her baby, bro? Her brand new newborn baby. What the fuck happens then?
Look, man, I don't know none of all that. I don't know. I don't know the people, and I don't know.
That's why you should hear both sides before you start feeding into shit, dude. Like, how long have you been on this side of the app?
Oh, a long couple years.
Okay, so you should definitely get both sides of the story, and you know that. You shouldn't just go jump in somebody's box and be like, and adding on to the dumb shit lies that they're already saying. Because first and foremost, she didn't mean to post the picture of that grown ass child. By the way, the child is grown, and that's first and foremost. She didn't mean to do that.
Sure, they had a call. Yeah, I didn't see no picture of nobody like that. I'm just basing the fact on someone messing with someone that has a deceased child.
A grown child. Okay.
So I don't know.
Neither the less, it's still sad what happened.
You're okay.
That's the first time
you're
I-
okay getting in a box, right? And supporting them when they support a P3DO, right? Supporting the girl who made a profile with my baby sonogram wishing death on my baby. Supporting a girl who took videos of my baby and was passing it around to people, right? That's okay, right?
I don't know about all this.
The energy is returned on this side of the app, and I'm going to return it 100 times full, right? They talked for 3 days straight, putting lies out on me. I'm giving them 90 days of my attention.
Well, I'm talking about. That's the first time. That's the first time I've been in that live, and I was listening to about how someone is messing with her over her loss of her child. That was my.
You know what? You have to be really careful about just hopping in and giving an opinion on something when you don't know the entire
I'm kidding.
story.
She's going to say Matt, except for Matt has never even been to my house, nor. Right. I told you. Going to say Matt, right? You show me where Matt was ever going to be anywhere near my house or my children. I did. Can you show that? See, this is the rumors, right? Can you show that? Or
I
are
don't
you
know.
the same account that's running
This is a
around
whole
calling me a
separate thing.
P3DO?
Just chill for a minute.
Yes, Mac is the Flappy. Exactly. I'm
Yeah, I
not
don't,
doing
I
symbols. I'm
don't,
answering your question, paternity test. Actually, your statements, right? That you refuse to get in a box because you're a chicken shit motherfucker and don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't know nothing's going on. I don't know none of them people. I don't know none of you people. I just know that when I was hearing them talk about some of, about someone child they lost, it kind of pissed me off. Like, why would that be going on, man? That don't make sense.
Guess what? I can tell you right now that I have 5 legs. People make up shit. People twist shit. So you have to be careful and let this be a lesson of don't just fucking go in boxes and start saying a bunch of shit when you don't know the entire story.
She definitely has 3 legs because she has a big penis.
And there's that.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, you gotta be fucking
Act like you ain't sent a picture to my wife.
Right. And that BJ picture is a picture of me and Mac and Hershey having a threesome, but I've never met Hershey in person. Go figure. It's weird. I
Yeah,
can't
don't
say
know.
I've never met Mac in person because I did it at an event, right? Last September, not this last September, I gave birth in September, but the whole year prior. So unless I'm a fucking cow, I didn't have Mac's baby. Wait, an elephant. Cows don't hold that long. Oh, look.
That's funny. Yeah, like I said, I don't know none of the people. I don't even know none of you people, man. I'm staying out of it, man. I don't even know what the fuck, so I don't even care, man. I'm staying out. I've got nothing to do with me. I'm staying out of it.
That's your best bet.
Just know over here, dude, over here what we do is we respond to, you know what I'm saying, to accusations. And that's what Mae Mae is doing, right? Mae Mae, that's what the
Now
host
we're
is
going to sit
doing.
in a box muted because we're too much of a chicken shit to turn our
We
mic on.
literally waited 3 days, let these motherfuckers lie and make accusations and speak and do all this other nasty shit for 3 entire days before she decided to come live and address it. So it wasn't just out of nowhere that she did this. Yeah, I
Nothing
mean,
to do with me, bro. I don't know nothing about it, bro. Nothing to do with me. I get it, man. I apologize, whatever, man. Like, it's whoever got pissed off, because, like I said, obviously there's more to the story. I'm not getting involved with it, man.
yeah, you don't want to get involved. Even if you wanted to, there's a lot of shit that you would have to learn about it because
I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn, man.
right. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I just, like I said, man, I was affected because, when I'm
Oh my god, that feels so good. Oh my god. Right there. Give it to me. Don't fucking stop. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know? Recording. Awesome.
Well, that's definitely not me.
Yeah, all over that cock.
What the fuck, yo?
I'm guessing that was proof of something.
All right, so now I'm gonna have to go ahead and jump off here. Me and the wife going to the bedroom because that made my willy jump. Brings back memories.
Right. What they were trying to attempt was to knock down my that was weird, especially considering that account follows RSOs and their wives, and people that get rid of evidence when the father is diddling themselves in front of children. It's fucking weird behavior.
Sparky, are you a part of any MC? I see that. I'm just asking because I see you got a bike. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not an MC, no, but I got a lot of people in my circle that are.
All right, so they also support this clown ass dude that forced himself on a girl between the age of 13 and 15. We have that as well.
That would not be good in my circle, I promise you.
You said what?
I have to say very quick.
That would not fly in my circle, I promise you that.
No, and it didn't fly in his circle either. He was part of a 1% club.
They're looking for him, Jay. I'm going to need you to go to your clubhouse.
Yeah, they're looking for him
They're
now.
looking for you.
I have something to say fast. If that was rockin', oh baby, be ready because next week, probably this weekend, as a matter of fact, because I'm going on fucking Wednesday to see him, and I'm getting all 4 devices. So be ready, bitch, because I'm dropping the entire text thread with your fucking nudes and your videos that you shared to him.
Ew.
Oh, and I was not in a relationship with him March 1st. We didn't get together until after March.
Yeah, so we don't care.
So,
We just want to show you the liar that you
Hershey,
are.
when are these
right?
bitches gonna learn that like females like you and my wife don't give a fuck what your man did before y'all got together?
that part. That fucking part.
We also have the text thread where Rockin was begging Mac to come to her house so she could hide him.
In her basement.
This
In her
Mac almost became a
basement.
kidnapped victim.
Yeah.
this guy that's this Pete Radio, he's in a club.
Yeah, he was part of a 1% diamond club.
That ain't gonna fly very well. I promise you that.
Oh no, they're already looking for him. They're looking for him, dude. We sent it over to, or it was sent over to him. But here, show his picture real quick, Mae Mae. So,
What state's he from?
Jersey.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he's already. That's him right there.
He ain't
he's-
had it sometimes.
And I
Huh?
just want to know that's also Sweets, who is also supporting him, knowing what his charges are, which is gross, right? And 360, as in the family that she is attached to, absolutely does not support what the fuck she's doing.
When I say
Yeah, this world's got some sick individuals in it, buddy.
And this is the stuff we handle on this side of the app. And that's why people like the boxes that you jumped into, right, have problems with people like us. Because we don't have a problem calling it out for what it is.
Well, you should. Something like that, you definitely should respond to it. If you don't, then you're part of the problem.
and another thing you'll learn about us, Spanky, I sent you a follow. Because I honestly think that you were just in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? Just honestly, just trying to.
I never lie to nobody, man. I never picked up on nobody. I don't know none of the people. That's the first time I came in.
Yeah, we have proof on all of it. Like if I go in the big box right now, I can show you the charges. I can show you his prison picture. You know what I'm saying? I can show you how many days he served in prison, what his sentence was.
Prison's a better place for a guy like that than on the streets with what he's got going on. Trust me.
Yeah, especially whenever he's part of a 1% club and he's been hiding it this whole time.
Yeah, that's nice.
Listen, you know what's really gross, Spanky? You want to hear the worst part of this? Is that he actually lied to his wife. He's married and lied to his wife.
He's a sick individual, man. Like I said, he's better off being in jail than on the streets if he is in that situation. I promise you that.
Yeah. What up, Tiffany?
Thank you, Tiffany Tate. I know that I was asking people to get you, Spanky, so that you could be seen and shown the truth of what was really going on.
Hey, Tiffany, how you doing, sweetie?
I love you.
So I just asked a bunch of people, and so Tiffany has actually shared it to you.
I love Tiffany. She's great, man.
Yeah, Tiffany will tell you I'm good ass people, man. I'm real good people, but I don't play no fucking games at all.
Yeah, right.
At
Tiffany,
all.
I love Tiffany. She's great.
Tiffany's been around me for a long time.
South Jersey, who y'all talking about? I just got in here. So yes, South Jersey is a SO.
And
Those are his charges.
And Sweets from 360 supports him.
Now, Wisdom and Demon do not. Here.
How's your day going, Tiffany?
I just put it in my pocket.
You popped in the wrong live at the wrong time. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
Absolutely. We get that, right? We get that. And that's why, we try to give people the truth.
No, I just, like I said, when I heard people talking about what you said, it kind of like pissed me off. I'm like, why would someone like do that? You know what I'm saying? And then I guess all the stories don't.
I don't listen. I don't deny doing it, but I definitely gave them every opportunity to keep my name out of their mouth.
Yeah, I get it. 100%.
But they wanted to accuse me of things that had to do with their child, and so,
So
I absolutely didn't do.
This freaking nature guy, man. So he was messing with. Who was he messing with? Whose child was he messing with? This fucking weirdo.
So the child was a runaway, and he had the child staying with him. He was 22 years old, and she was in between the ages of 13 and 15.
And then I also have a call recorded with it coming out of his own mouth explaining that's how we knew she was a runaway, and that he was sleeping with her. He even moved he brought some of her family to live with him as well.
Wow.
And he was also feeding, per his own admission, not just himself alcohol and drugs, but he was feeding the minor.
Yeah, he tried to make it sound like it was a Romeo Juliet case type shit.
Wow.
And that wasn't the case at all, bro.
No, he took
And he was indicted on 3 different charges, and he took a plea deal and had the 2 dropped and 1 remained. And so when people ask for his papers, he only shows 3 of the 5 pages.
But if you go look his name up, it's on his record. He was convicted. So.
Wow. But yeah, like I said, I popped in around like wow, and I apologize if y'all misunderstood anything, man. But like I said, I don't know none of the people. You know what I mean? The first time I ever came to that live, I was in there for maybe 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
Serenity, absolutely, Serenity is that they are still supporting him, knowing all of this. So
Minnow, that is the next thing we're looking into.
No, he's not registered because Mae Mae back then they didn't necessarily have to register back then.
Right, and then the Megan law came out, right, and it changed, and they did a retroactive to where people who had sex offenses had to start registering. Now he does have a 2013 charge that we're looking into where he violates. So we're trying to figure out why he is not registered.
I thought everybody had to register when they're sex offenders, no matter when it happened. I thought everybody had to.
This was in 2003, so it was before the Megan law came out. So now, once we have everything, we are waiting on the full docket, like all the description, explanation, whatever, anything that happened afterwards. Once we have that, then we will petition to figure out why he is not registered. And we will go the legal route in real life.
Once the right people catch him, he ain't got to worry about registering. But I got a call. Yeah, I'll call him back. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely, Serenity. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry a little bit. I know you don't get to go to sleep. You have to eat your baba. Yeah.
Want me to sing a lullaby?
And then sometime in the near, like 20,000 years, we're going to figure out your DNA. Yeah. Yeah. Because we're confused about it. I mean, we're not, but.
Hold on, I was going to make a phone call. Hold on a second.
You know what's funny is that she looks very much like her dad. Like, it's scary. It's freaking scary on how much she actually looks like him. Yeah. Yeah. You're just taking 10 years to eat this. Oh, it's because I have a preemie nipple in it. I really am going to have to put a brace on my wrist. Listen, she groans like him. She farts like him. It's genetic, I'm telling you.
I'm quiet because I'm cleaning my bathtub right now.
It's the listen, it's the morning. How do you know what her dad looks like? I've known him since he was 24. You act like it's a man I didn't live with. This is where the narrative spinning comes from, right?
Yeah, who do you think she was talking about? You idiot.
The first, I know, it was so funny. Darlene, the very first time because Darlene wasn't in a lot of our chats, right, until after the baby was born. And so we throw Darlene in the chat, and baby daddy comes on the screen, and she goes, holy cow, that baby looks like him.
Can I see?
Yeah, my love.
Can I see? Can I see?
Hold on. Okay, I'm dead. I'm gonna have to let her repeat this so y'all can hear this. Okay. What did you just say?
Once baby girl grows older, she's gonna get longer hair than him.
I can't with her. Shit.
Mom, it's true. It's true.
I know, that poor guy.
Yeah. He's almost bald.
I love her so much. Shit. Oh my goodness. He's your baby.
Mom, how much pork and beans do we have?
She did. She did just say that. Do we have another can of pork and beans?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're really good, actually.
I know you're on a bean kick.
Green, come on. You still haven't given the meds to her yet?
No, I saved them so you could give them to her. Did you feed them?
The boys keep begging. And no, not yet.
Well, you can let her in the house. She's allowed in the house. So last night, she's been doing really, really good with sleeping in her own room, and but last night she came in to cuddle. She's like, I just want to cuddle for a little bit, though. She was out sawing logs.
How are you blagging? Wait. How do I get flagged for bullying and harassing? I ain't said not one word.
That's how you know that they're mass reporting, just a mass report.
You're just so freaking adorable. Don't you think I have other accounts? Duh.
You said that's so adorable. Did you make sure she didn't spit out the capsule?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh my fucking god. I hate cleaning bathrooms.
What's she doing?
Oh, good.
Good.
She's actually getting a bigger tummy.
She's gaining weight again. Proud of her.
I'm gonna feed Riley this. Since she's bigger than Ruby.
Okay. I think we have figured out what is wrong with the puppy when we added an antifungal to the medication regimen. So now she's going to have to be on antifungals for like 3 or 4 months. But with just in a couple days of her being on the antifungal, she actually started to gain weight back. So we're very happy about that. We're very happy about that. Yeah. She was not looking very good. Yeah. She rapidly lost a lot of weight and was looking really bad. And they eat, and she was still eating, which was really strange because she would eat. She's not eating anymore. So I don't know if like the fungus in her gut was keeping her from absorbing food. I don't know a whole lot about dogs. In that form, so. But the vet said that they can get it from the soil, from digging in the soil, like for their holes, so that they're, you know, how they dig to sleep in the holes and stuff. So that could be a possibility, right? Her blood work, but the only problem with the allergy is usually like her white blood cell count was like through the roof. And then she tested negative all the way across the board for everything under the sun that they tested her for, which was pretty much everything. Heartworm, Lyme's disease, like Rocky Mountain fever, whatever else they tested her for, and everything came back negative. So prior to us getting the results, though, they had put her. She'd already been on 1 round of antibiotics and 1 round of steroids, and that didn't work. Okay. I mean, it could be. So they want to do another round of.
I'm going to need a bowl.
Okay. They want to do another round of blood work next week and see if her blood cells have gone down. I'm going to give you this plastic one so it doesn't get as hot.
Okay, thank you.
And then, yeah, no, I appreciate it because that was my next. So these are like, if you followed me long enough, you know. Oh, great, the crazy shit accounts here. I wonder who's logged into that right now. Weird behavior. Anyways, oh. Hi, books. So they'll have another round. If her white blood cell count is still high, then they'll consider something else. But these animals are the ones that had parvo. So an allergy so that's definitely something, like if she doesn't start to get better, the steroids, right, would help to lessen the effect of the allergic reaction. So no, you're fine. So if we take her off of if we just keep her on the antifungal and we take her off the antibiotic and the steroids and she starts to get bad again, then yeah, allergy testing is definitely going to be the next thing. I could see that being. So.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, but I had to make a phone call.
Yeah, you know, you're fine. Yeah. You good, babe? Do you need help?
It's almost full.
Yeah.
It's almost so to the top because of the greens.
Do you want me to go set her down? Let you finish feeding her this bottle while I do that for you?
I can do it by myself.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Happy.
So we are milking this bottle.
I have some food in my bowls, so.
Yeah. See, we'll milk in the bottle.
I'm just gonna bring this to the coffee table and then run it happy.
Okay.
Boy, Chris is right around the corner, which sneaks up on you out of nowhere.
It does. It really does. So we're going to have a pretty docile Christmas this year. There we go.
We're out of small spoons.
Okay. That's fine.
But
And tomorrow, after I take you to school, I'm going to go grocery shopping.
Is that small spoons?
No, I got to grab dish soap. I literally used the last bit of dish soap today.
What's due to financial situation?
Huh?
Are you having a docile Christmas over financial situations?
No, I'm having a surgery on the 17th. So I'll still be healing. The first 2 weeks are pretty rough, but then it's 8 weeks of healing time. So we're just gonna we're gonna chill. My family wanted me to bring the baby to Arizona, but I'm not gonna be cleared to drive that distance or fly. So
You know we can't fly after surgery. Some of the pressure or whatever, that's one of them famous rap guys. He's called Big Pun. He went on an air flight from one place in New York. Got off the plane and 2 hours later passed away because he had a blood clot that moved through his body. Didn't even know he had it move through his body because of the pressure and the barometric pressure change or whatever, and he passed away.
Yep.
So yeah, it's not a good idea to fly. That's for sure.
yeah, Meg. So my mom was gonna be here from the 11th to the 24th, and then she has to go back because she has to work Christmas. And then we're gonna go from the 24th on. We'll probably stay like 4 or 5 days at my sister's. Just so she can spend, I mean, I don't need to be down there that much, but she can spend time with the girls.
If you don't mind me asking, what surgery you getting? If you don't mind me asking, I mean, I'm not trying to get your personal.
No, I don't mind. I'm having a full hysterectomy. I'm 45 and just had a baby, so I'm having everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, the part about that is because I dated a woman. She, after having the same thing done, she got so crabby she made me seasick. You know what I mean? She was a piece of work. She wasn't taking the hormonal pills or whatever. I guess it was giving her some kind of hormone pills or something temporarily to, the body change or whatever. Man, it was rough. It was rough.
Yeah, I figure that the first 6 months they said that it's pretty bad. But my mom had hers, and she is actually better now that she had it. I'm allergic to all forms of birth control. I can't take any birth controls. And then I had my I had an IUD in the first one did, and then I had another one put in, and that one embedded too. So yeah, we're just not going to take the risk. I'm too old to do this again. It's just too many risks. I was very lucky with this one to have very little issues. I mean, minus the emergency C-section, which I was going to have a C-section anyways. It just got moved up 3 days because she just decided it was time. She had wrapped her cord around her body twice.
Wow.
And I was in labor, but I wasn't feeling it. And so they just said, all right, it's time.
They would call it the miracle baby.
Yeah, that was a scary situation. Like, we had it all planned out, who was going to be there, who was going to be in there in the surgery with me. So when I had my first one, my mom was there, in the surgical unit with me. She was the very first one to hold the baby. So when I ended up in an emergency C-section, he hadn't left home yet. And so I was and my mom was 2 hours away. She had just flown in, and, I ended up doing it by myself. My anesthesiologist should win major awards. She became my anesthesiologist, my therapist, my photographer, my support human. She was everything. And she was amazing. And it shocked me because a lot of anesthesiologists are very dry. They don't really have.
A lot of the anesthesiologists make more money than surgeons. Did you know that?
Yeah, they definitely do. But she just had the best bedside manner. I was like fighting anxiety attacks all the way up until she was like, "You've got this," and so she put the spinal in and talked me through, and then made sure I had my camera and took pictures. I have pictures from the moment that they cut me open to the moment they pulled her out. She's laying on my stomach.
Spinal tap, sometimes they're hard on people. Sometimes people have back problems for months after that. You got lucky if you didn't.
Yeah, especially because I already have back issues, right? But she did a really good job. Listen, Meg, I was scared. There's not many things in this life that scare me, but going into any surgery scares me because I am very sensitive to medication. It's why I don't take medications. Tylenol knocks me cold. Oh, great. What are we at? See? Yes, because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a birth of a baby TikTok. Jesus Christ. When I had my daughter, I didn't have a whole lot of issues. But then I had my gastric sleeve a year later, and I actually started to crash on the table.
Let me ask you about that. When you got a gastric sleeve like that, I mean, did they reverse that, or did they keep it in for life, or they reverse that?
So the gastric sleeve is for life. They don't remove the stomach; it stays in. They cut and staple, right? It's typically not reversible, right? I've heard a couple cases where they have had to reverse it or try to reverse it. The gastric bypass can possibly be reversed, but a lot of times it doesn't hold. It doesn't they end up having to put it back. So the one that's reversible.
You still got to be on the diet, watch your food intake and stuff, even though you get that, correct?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It becomes a fight, like a real. I wish, because I paid cash for mine, so I didn't have to go through all of the insurance qualifications and stuff. So I didn't have to go through a psych eval. I didn't have to do the classes. I didn't have to wait 6 months. I didn't have to lose a certain amount of weight before the surgery.
Yep. That was the same thing like that. It was a long process for him. But the
I
funny
just
thing,
paid $17,000. Yeah, I
they
just
had
paid the
three,
17,000 and had it done.
and then they were on the diet. I mean, literally, when he first got home, he was eating like one shrimp, and like literally one shrimp cocktail, one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was so
yeah.
minimal what he was eating. I'm like, wow. And the weight's coming off, and as he gradually, got in, back into the swing of things, he'd eat little tiny portions and be full. But after a while, he started getting back into like binge eating, and he got big again. I'm like, how can you get that big again when you had that surgery? But I guess there's
So
something to stretch again if you don't watch your intake. You know what I mean?
absolutely. So what happens is you learn to eat around it, right? And what I mean by that is your stomach never grows. They say, "Oh, you could stretch out your stomach." No, you really can't. What you learn to do is most people will sit down and when they eat, it takes them 5, 10, 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
People who want the food that bad, you just takes longer for you to eat that amount of food.
Yeah.
And then you're just making really, really poor choices in your food. Okay,
Yeah.
we're right.
I went on
Things that some may find uncomfortable and have been restricted. Okay, awesome.
like a
Sure.
low carb diet, and when I was doing a look because I wanted to, look a little better, obviously. I mean, and I just started eating like low carb. Like I was eating like hamburgers, pretty much meat, eggs, cheese, and green leafy vegetables. Like if I went to like let's say Burger King, for example, I would order a double Whopper with no bun, and I would actually take
Right.
the two patties, and put the vegetables in between them, and eat that like a sandwich. You know what I mean? I go to like
Yeah.
Taco Bell. If you got a Taco Bell, I go to like Taco Bell and I order like a bean burrito or a burrito supreme with no sour cream, no rice, and I have it in a bowl with no tortilla. And I mean, I became creative with like like for breakfast time, they have like eggs, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, sausage or whatever. And certain sausage is almost so salty, and couldn't eat like maple sausage and like that because they have syrup or whatever. And then one day I'd have like a corned beef omelet, and have like a broccoli and cheese omelet, a chili and cheese omelet. So I learned to make a lot of food. You know what I'm saying? And I had a huge menu, you know what I mean? So it wasn't so bad. And I lost a ton of weight, literally, quick.
Yeah, it's a lot of people don't. It's not. It's really not even how much you eat as much as what you're eating. But the easiest way to naturally lose weight is to watch what you're eating. Stay on the perimeter of your shopping stores, right? So your produce, your meats, your cheeses, and some of your frozen, right? Stay out of the center because all that's processed. It's got all the additives in it. And then just watch your serving sizes.
I was literally eating I was eating 7, 10 times a day. I was so hungry all the time. But like I said, I was eating the right stuff. Like I had like broccoli and cauliflower. I got this big pan. If I came to show you my kitchen, I got this great big steam pan. And I'll put broccoli and cauliflower together in the steam pan and let it steam for about an hour, hour and a half, because when you steam vegetables, they're still real crunchy. I like mine more soft, so I let it steam for about an hour or two, and it would melt in your mouth. You could eat 10 pans of that and not gain an ounce. You know what I mean? But you just can't eat there's vegetables like you can't have no corn, you can't have no peas, none of that kind of shit.
Yeah, 'cause it just turns into sugar in your body.
Yeah, I learned all that shit, man. I got in good shape. I mean, I'm a big dude. You know what I mean? I look real good now. But yeah, and it became like a lifestyle change. It wasn't a diet for me. It's like a lifestyle change. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. So my little one, not the baby, obviously, is wanting to play goldfish. So I am going to get off of here and we're going to go play goldfish. Y'all have a good day. Try to stay out of trouble.
I'm gonna send. Is this normally your live?
So no, they have both my other accounts banned because I was telling the truth. That's usually what happens when you start telling the truth. People start to report your accounts.
So follow this thing. Like everybody was live.
Yeah, you can follow this one. Also follow some of the people in the comments. They can, and Tiffany Tate can also share it to you.
For sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I love Tiffany. She's
Yep.
great.
Yeah, she's awesome. So you have a good
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, and I apologize once again because I had no knowledge of
It's
what I was
okay.
about.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Well,
You have a good
hopefully
day.
we'll talk again. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.